Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with the cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it. Like yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with the cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it. Like a disease, bring them to their knees. Pain for their disease. Just like a weed, spread into the streets. It's time to make them bleed. 'Cause we just want retribution. Let's go light up the darkness. Make true of an empty promise. Rip gods into weak and harmless. Take to the streets and turn them to a mosh pit. 'Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution.
I hope so.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
Are we switch over?
There's no
I
ST
can't-
tonight.
I can't see that far.
There's no ST tonight. It's going to be a self-driven game, so I hope you guys are okay with that. Quentin, get out of the shot. You're not supposed to be here.
Hello,
This game
guys.
is ruined.
Hello, everybody. How are you all doing tonight? Tech J's not with us tonight, so I had to do a...
He's alive.
He is alive.
He's alive.
For now. For now.
If he continues
Just
to
not
not show up,
He's
he won't be.
striking because he wants
Apparently,
more than
one grain of rice is just not enough food to survive
He
on.
had to get a second job. It's bullshit, if you ask me.
But, how are we all doing, Kindred?
Doing good.
Are you? Well, when we last left off, we had a, well, rather nice date between Luke, Brittany. And of course, the only reason why Luke is doing any of this is because he wants to get this information, some sort of task that he has to get in order to prove himself to the Talmahi-Ra, whatever fucking cult faction that is. Luke is so young, I'm not even sure if he understands what the Talmahi-Ra is.
Ask him to pronounce it.
Well, that's on his sire then, isn't it?
It is. We're not even sure if Brittany knows what the Talmahi-Ra is.
I don't think Brittany knows much of anything at all.
But, thankfully, so far the night is going better than presumed. At least better than what one could have hoped for. But now this night continues. So why don't we go around the table and we'll introduce ourselves to our kindred tonight, starting over here.
J.B. Reeves, Clan Banu Hakim.
Luke Langley, Clan Nasratu.
Lucius Teevil, also known as Emilio Adams. God, I only hope I have to say that a few more times.
I hope you get more to say.
I fucking kill me.
First Earl of...
Clan Ministry.
Renee Clanacata.
And I'll be your ST for tonight and the foreseeable eternity.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Quentin. Now, you have left the Olive Garden. You are being tailed. That is exactly how every VTM game should begin. And if you're not starting your VTM game like that, then you guys are doing something wrong. We clearly elevated.
Guys, we've been doing
level
this for a
play.
long time. You need to be more like us.
Elevated
Otherwise, you're
level
not legit
play.
VTM players, okay? Go to Olive Garden.
All right.
Eat your breadsticks and throw them up later in the skyscraper.
I believe the time is around 11 p.m., which is pretty fucking late for the Olive Garden anyways, but it's Chicago. We're just going to go ahead and say there was one of them that was staying open a little late, a little extra late.
They have 24/7 Subways up there. I'm pretty sure they have a 24/7.
I don't think there's 24/7 Olive Gardens, but we're just going to let it fucking slide, okay?
You know what? Homebrew.
It's,
First time Olive Garden?
we're in a world of vampires and mythical monsters. Olive Garden can stay up until midnight.
That's the real myth.
Now, unfortunately, the Sears Tower does close, though, at 10:30, the last foreseeable ride on the elevator.
But that could be Homebrew too.
It could be, but my powers stop at Olive
You
Garden.
know what? I realized also, totally sidetracking. I don't think it's called the Sears Tower anymore. It's called something else, isn't it?
And I think it's called something.
But we're not going to call it that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Because who cares about Willis?
Because I think someone also...
Is that what it's called now?
Yeah, it's called the Willis
yeah,
Tower. But it's a Sears Tower.
Didn't the Chrysler building also get bought too?
Mary Chrysler.
Anyways.
Where's the Chrysler building?
New York.
In character.
Yeah, pretty sure.
It's New York.
Oh, maybe it was the Sears Tower that got bought.
Sears
That's because
Tower
it
did.
changed. It wasn't that long ago, was it? At least when I was a kid, it was still the Sears Tower.
Yeah, but that was...
And Sears
It's been that way
business.
for over 10 years.
Either way. I believe the kindred that are tailing or at least following along on this little date are JB, Gable, and Renee.
Yeah. You called them a kindred, though.
Called who to kindred?
Gable.
Oh, sorry, Ghoul.
Gross.
Noah's Place.
Yeah, he needs to stay in his
And
lane.
what is Emilio
So I'll
doing
be honest with you.
since this is happening?
I forgot. I knew I was gonna do something.
This is a great start to the night.
I
Picking
forgot.
up from the Olive Garden.
Should
I remember what I was
have
gonna
went to
do.
Olive Garden.
I went to Olive Garden too. No. No. I think I was gonna talk to.
You got the job there.
Robbie about something.
Yeah, I was gonna talk to Robbie about that
I
sire.
believe that's what you were going to do, yeah.
To get the tape and the sire situation. Those are
Okay.
what I was planning on because it was suggested that I talk to him about figuring out who killed my sire.
Okay, and then before we go, because we don't have a tech, is everything good on audio and visual? Just making sure.
Chat hasn't complained yet.
From-
Chat,
yeah.
if you're gonna complain, now's the time.
From mine,
Yeah.
it looks pretty good.
Okay,
Do it 2 hours from now.
all right, beautiful, perfect.
And that's just audio complaints. I don't want to hear anything else. I don't want to hear any complaining about us as people, okay? Can you handle it right now?
I don't
I'm very tired.
Okay. So, I'd say since they left, we'll go ahead and turn the clock back a little bit for you, since you'd probably be doing this or somewhere around the time that they were at the Olive Garden. So let's say around 10:30-ish. If you want to talk to Robbie, you could approach him. Again, bar's open till 3 in the morning. So the bar stays open pretty late.
Yeah.
There's definitely patrons, but the later the night gets, the slower the crowd gets. Around 1 o'clock in the morning is about when it gets to be a steady dead time. For about 1 to 3, you might get maybe 5 or 6 more people in, but other than that, mostly just drunks and burnouts.
Yeah, I would have.
The audio sounds hissy to me. Do you guys hear that on your phones?
I don't even have it up on my phone.
It sounds like there's some. Oh.
Drunks and burnouts. Well, I guess we gotta keep talking if we're gonna keep testing.
Oh no,
it.
it's back a little bit. So
Oh, okay. Well,
Do you want to try to figure this out, or do you want to keep going?
we're gonna keep
Well, I
going.
think the gain's just up really high in somebody's mic.
We'll just have to deal with it.
All right. Well, either way, I would have went up to Robbie if he's free.
Yeah, he's free.
Hey, Robbie, do you got a second?
What do you need?
I just kind of wanted to talk to you about that tape that we got, considering the events that kind of unfolded from that. If you had a minute to talk about that.
And he gestures you to come to his back room. You walk in there, and you notice that he kind of leans up against the wall. What else you want to know about it?
Out of curiosity, have you played around with that tape since we first listened to it by chance? Maybe try to figure out if there's anything else on that tape that we may have missed?
I've run it 3 or 4 times. It's the same thing every time. There's nothing else out of there that's catching my interest.
Well, then do you mind, unfortunately, the Camarilla apparently want that tape. Do you mind if I appreciate it. Second thing for me, and I don't got much tonight, but I would talk to Lars about my sire. Has he talked to you about that situation yet?
No.
Apparently, I haven't heard from my sire recently because somebody killed him, and he thought maybe you could help me figure out what's going on with that situation. Because if whoever's going after my sire decides to come after me, clearly that could be much worse for everybody, and we could have a lot more than just whatever happened in the lake on our hands. Figured I'd come to you.
Who is your sire?
It's the problem. I wasn't exactly close with my sire.
You weren't close, but he chose you to be a cadet for the Talmahira.
Yeah, that's the odd part, right?
Odd indeed. I'll do some digging.
I appreciate it.
I'll just need one thing from you.
I already owe you a favor, so I can't say no.
Whips out a switchblade.
Need a little bit of your blood.
He just pricks you.
I'll get back with you.
I appreciate it. When I'll take care of this, and this will no longer be of concern to us, then.
Sounds good.
As always, I appreciate you. And I'll head back up to the, or actually I'll go out and see if they're, since we're still open, and it's still decently early for like Chicago time, if they need help in the kitchen.
Okay.
And that's
Yeah,
all.
they'd be getting ready to close the kitchen at 10. So
If they need help, then I'll help them out.
you can go help them do that. Okay, perfect. So, cut back over to Luke and Brittany. with Gable, JB, and Renee in the van that's tailing. You guys have just left the Olive Garden. You've gotten back into essentially the Uber limo, and basically the driver's waiting there, waiting for some sort of direction. Okay, Luke, where are we going now?
We were going to the Sears Tower.
At 10? It's 11 now.
It's I guess it is. Well, no.
You didn't plan this very well, did you?
I didn't. No, I didn't.
Am I just not that important to you?
To be fair, this all came up on me so suddenly tonight.
You've had weeks to come up with this, Luke. Weeks.
I thought I had many more. I was hoping. Do you like music?
Depends. Why?
Maybe we can catch a concert.
Concerts are typically noisy and you can't talk.
That would be so very bad. So very bad.
How else are we
What-
going to get to know each other, Luke?
By dancing, obviously. You know.
You wouldn't dance? I didn't take you for a dancer.
You're right, I don't. Typically. But when the music is so loud, why not?
I see that you're really trying, and I appreciate that, but maybe it's not a good idea for us to go in places where other kindred might be. After all, I don't really want to see you get staked one night after our date.
That would be bad.
Yes, it would be bad. So maybe we can do something a little bit more intimate. A little bit more private.
I kind of like it when there's so many people around.
Oh, you like people watching?
Oh God.
I mean, it depends on what they're watching. They're watching two adults having their conversation. Yeah, that's no problem. Yeah.
Oh, he's playing so hard to get, Luke. All right, well, your call then. Driver's waiting.
Don't know. Hey, driver, do you know of any concerts going on tonight, maybe?
What type of music you into? Like,
Oh, Ladies' Choice? Oh, no.
She looks at you. I don't know anything, I guess. Can I get a clear answer from either of you?
Okay, what are the options if any concerts are going on tonight?
Jesus, man, I'm just asking what type of music you like. Like
I like anything.
hip hop, R&B, metal, rock. What do you want? What do you like?
Anything but country.
Anything but. Wow, you narrowed it down for me, bud. Thanks.
Country's just the worst.
I'm taking you to the nearest fucking show and dropping you off.
Is there any hot clubs around here? I don't know. Not go to the clubs.
You want to go to a club? There's a good place called Red Number 5 we can go to.
Oh,
Isn't that a place that's hot?
Isn't that a place?
Because I was about to say something else. I couldn't
Brittany
say
looks
that.
towards you like,
Yeah, I don't think that would work. Is there a second best one, maybe?
the second best club. There's a succubus club.
Yeah, maybe the third best.
Let's see, we could go to Elysium. We could go to...
How about the first? I've been thrown out of Aussies.
why don't we give him a minute? It sounds almost like the mics were picking up off of a camera and not the microphones.
Let me check.
Double check that really quick because it sounds weird. Chat, you're supposed to tell us this.
Chat,
You're supposed to be filling in for Tech J Night Chat. You don't get a green erase though.
Tech
By the
chat.
time that gets mailed to you,
Tech chat.
it'll be ruined. Do you think you can?
Amazing. I
How
want
much?
that.
$5 probably.
That's it?
This guy's making a killing.
And who's gonna
Yeah,
check
it's
him?
$5. There's a premium, 3 grains plus 3 names for $15.
Oh wow.
I mean, there's nothing else it could be now.
What'd you change?
The property was on some weird number. It wasn't. It was like it's done this before, but it wasn't Line Pro. It was picking up something. I don't know what it was.
It's still. Oh. It's still the same.
It's probably just the audio on your phone because other people are saying it sounds fine.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's what Carl said, and you said no, something was up. So which one is it, Quentin?
Do you want to listen?
Is yours up bad too?
Maybe
No,
it's the
that's fine.
iPhone.
Oh,
Are people saying anything? My chat's not even working.
Yeah, maybe it's the iPhone that can just like automatically.
Oh yeah. No.
Just make that sound just.
No.
super weird.
No.
I don't know.
Androids, am I right?
God.
I take it where I can get it, okay?
okay.
Where were we?
Where were we?
No, nobody knows.
Yeah, you're trying to figure out what club you're going to.
Oh yes, which
We're on the
is
fifth best.
fifth best club.
He said I've been thrown out of all of these.
Okay, I'm just gonna take you to a club.
But it has to be a one that I haven't been thrown out of.
What places have you been thrown out of then?
What name's him? I'll tell you if I have or not.
I'm not playing this game, sir. If you guys want to get another fucking Uber, you can.
Over asking what concert to go to.
I mean,
Go to the Rubik's Cube.
have you ever heard of the Rubik's Cube?
I can take you there.
Oh.
Is it a real place?
What is this place?
He just went.
On my way to the Rubik's Cube.
Hopefully Quentin knows what it is.
I don't know what it is. I'm just going off of what Carl said. If it's not a real place, it is now.
Yeah. It is a real place.
What is it?
We've been there. Remember the Rubik's? It was in Southside Chicago.
Rubik's Cube.
Yeah, it was a club. I think we got burnt up.
The place got burnt up.
Yeah.
Or
It was like
something
season
about
4.
Oh, real life or
Oh,
the game. Okay.
okay.
Everybody's like, what?
There's never been a club called the Rubik's Cube in Chicago by night.
Hey, would Emu have mentioned and playing any shows tonight anywhere that you could think of? Would you have heard that in passing? Go to one of the shows?
I don't know. How talkative of music is he?
I'm sure he would have plastered posters all over the bar.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty.
Yeah. I know it wasn't crazy. This is where we killed.
The Vampire Hunter Sullivan Dane.
Rubik's Cube?
Yeah, it was a giant cube.
I don't fucking remember this at all. Okay.
You know,
Oh, this is the
this is
game
why
show.
this is why I'm the note taker of the group.
Alistair ripped him in half.
The lore master.
Oh, the guy on
Alistair's ripped a lot of
top.
people
That
in
was
half.
not season 4. That was like season 1. Season
they-
2.
they all
That was a
blend together.
while ago.
It happened so fast.
All right, yeah, we're going to the Rubik's Cube.
All right. It's my favorite place.
So what's this place like? It's your favorite place?
No, I was just saying exact. I've never been. Personally. Is that okay, driver?
On the way there now.
All right.
Shouldn't be long.
Merci.
See the black glass.
It's got a fancy Uber.
This is a nice car here. Can't wait to get there. What is going on?
Why do I get the feeling that you just... This isn't working?
What do you mean?
I've been trying to be nice. I've spent all this money on this limo. I took you to your favorite restaurant.
And I'm taking you to a club.
That you didn't even plan out.
I didn't, again, I didn't have a whole lot of time. Kind of thrusted on me tonight.
I told you weeks ago that I wanted to go on a date.
Okay, I hate the plane, but I did die earlier tonight.
I guess that does throw a damper on things.
It sure does. I can't get into the places I could get into before.
You were gonna take me hockey, weren't you?
No, I don't take people hockey. I take people ice skating.
Sounds an awful lot like hockey. Do I look like someone who would want to hockey?
If I were to take you go to play soccer, does that mean I take you to go running? No, I did you go to play soccer. But I was
What?
taking you to go ice skating, not to play hockey.
Tempest said take her to White Castle.
How do you like my castle?
Say it was good enough for Vlad.
You see the car pull up. All right, here's your stop. You guys are all good to go.
Thank you.
You bet.
Quinn, are you the driver?
Well, with a sarcastic driver. Alright.
Aren't all DMs drivers?
Oh,
Deep.
deep.
Wow, dude.
Put that on a shirt. Alright, Ruby's Cube. Let's go in.
What's it look like?
Are you gonna get my door?
Oh,
Does it look like a Rubik's Cube?
It's a giant cube, I believe.
yes, I got.
Didn't Carl say burn down?
Got rebuilt.
Oh, God.
a bigger cube?
The whole ass cube.
It's fucking bigger. It's bigger now. It's a bigger cube.
Quinn just wants this scene to be over with.
I also believe it was Kendra known too.
Oh, my God.
Cool. This is good. Nothing wrong here.
I really hope you
Alright.
pull up to a smoldering
I
heap.
got her though.
As Brittany gets out of the car, you see that she follows you up to the door, and as soon as you get there, you notice that there's a pretty hefty line. Brittany just cuts it and goes right to the front. Yeah, this is me and my dates. Not on the guest list, probably because does anyone even come here anymore? Or you know, the guard kind of looks at her and goes, "Hey, if you're not on the list, you gotta go to the back of the line." She pulls out, looks like $5K. Grabs it. All right, you're at the front of the line. As he opens it up, she goes inside.
Brittany, who just carries that kind of money around?
Normally I carry around 50 to 60, just depends. It's kind of like play money though.
Play money.
Yeah, my dad owns...
Monopoly?
No, not the board game. They did make a... what's that one
This is the
board
guy from
game?
Canada.
Life?
No.
Candy Crush.
No, there was a board game that they designed some of my dad's clothes after.
Trouble?
I can't remember. I don't know. Poor
Aberc-
people play games.
Abercrombie?
Why do you keep saying that?
Don't know. I really don't.
That's kind of why I like you though, Luke, because you don't really know designer stuff. Like, so
I really don't.
it just makes it feel a lot more like you're just not with me for my money.
No, I'm not. At all.
So what's your favorite thing about me then?
Your personality. I love it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go find a nice little table. The music here is not too loud, so it sounds like we could probably get a good talking to. I might actually recognize some of these people here too. If you could get me a drink.
Sure. What is your favorite?
Something very light. Maybe. Could you do? A dry gin with watermelon aloe water and 1 lemon wedge with some Prosecco and also a little splash of tonic water.
Okay, that should be easy to remember.
What do you drink normally? Are you like a beer guy? You seem like a beer guy.
Beer was very good in my time, but I don't think I haven't really been able to drink it. Yeah,
Right.
but that's okay. No problem.
Just as she turns and goes to find a seat.
Okay. I go up to the bar.
As you go up to the bar, you see the bartender. Hey, what can I get you?
Hey, I'd like to get a drink. I have a dry gin, a watermelon Leo water, a Prosecco, and a splash of water.
What did he just...
You're gonna have to back that up there.
See what he did? He's like...
Your accent got a little heavy. Did you repeat that?
I repeat it.
What is it?
He said out loud, I repeat it.
It's a dry gin,
Got it.
watermelon Leo water, Prosecco, and
What's watermelon Leo water?
I don't know. That's what she wants.
Okay.
The Prosecco and a splash of water. Get on it.
Why are you throwing stuff at the... Why did
Sir, you asked for a deli meat in your drink.
I don't have time for this. Get on it.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Oh my God.
I turn around and I scoop out the bar.
He turns back around. There's like a piece of meat just sticking out of the drink.
You can definitely tell that, yeah, you're definitely underdressed for this particular place. Your face tattoo. Maybe people are taking you as possibly maybe some more sort of UFC fighter or something like that. Your new face isn't unattractive. It's just definitely rough for this group. But you are getting a lot of eyes and looks from across the bar by multiple people. And then you notice that the drink comes sliding up. We don't have meat to put in your drink, but
What do you mean meat?
I hope you guys like this BTM content.
you asked for meat. You said, would you say prosciutto? Is that what you wanted?
No, it's a Prosecco.
What is Prosecco?
I don't know. It's a drink. I don't know. Is it Preluzec or something?
Prosecco?
Prosecco.
Let me remake this for you.
Thank you. I don't know what that was, but she definitely throws it out.
Mixed in a drink, comes up. Anything for you to drink?
Oh my god.
I mean, this is it.
Just okay. There you are. Do you want me to leave a tab open, or
Yes, tab.
do you have a card?
I don't.
Goes to grab the drink back.
Hold on.
I need a card if you're gonna have a tab open, unless you're paying.
Okay, I'll just pay right here. Obviously, it's the better thing to do. I put out some cash and I give it to him. How much is it? Hold on.
It's $18.50.
I give him
Oh, hell, it's way more than that.
$9.50 tip. Good job.
You give him $9. You said it was $18.50.
Oh, it's $18.50.
Yes, 18.
Wait, what'd you think it was?
$8.50.
No,
You gave him 9 cents.
no, keep the change.
Keep the change.
A negative $9 tip.
Please let that play out.
I just,
Sir, it's $18.50. This is only $9.
oh, I'm sorry. Could I have that back?
Do you not want the drink? I do. You notice that Brittany comes walking up.
Here's a Twinkie.
Is everything okay?
That's everything is fine. We're just a discrepancy with the cost.
You notice he takes the 20,
Thank you.
hands it over.
Merci. Brittany, your drink.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Coffee cup.
She turns, looks over, she puts her card on the table. Yeah, can you just go ahead and put it on my tab?
Can I
And
get
then
that
keep
20
that?
back now? You know, keep it as a tip. You probably had a hard night, I'm sure.
Thanks, pal.
No problem.
As you two walk away, you notice Brittany sits down. Sorry, that was trouble. Was that bartender like new or something?
I don't know. It kind of seems like it. Is everything?
This is
alright?
just water and gin.
Why?
And yeah, it's just water and gin.
It must be his first night. I think you're right. I can't believe I gave him a $20 tip.
Wow, I can't believe that. You can even hire real bartenders here.
Yes. Sure.
Gross. Meanwhile, outside in the van.
Oh, yeah, we're here.
This is definitely less entertaining than Olive Garden. We can't even see what's going on in there.
I don't want to see what's going on in there.
Also, why is this building like a giant fucking block?
It's called the Cube.
Original. Real original. This is what like people do all night. Let's go to places with loud music and pay overpriced drinks.
I told him to just go up and stare at the stars.
Where in Chicago? Where the fuck are you gonna see stars in Chicago?
Planetarium.
No, that's a good date.
It's actually an awful date.
You think going to the planetarium would be an awful date?
Yeah, that'd be really boring.
Yeah, but it'd be pretty personal, right?
What is a planetarium?
It's like this theater you go into, and they put fake stars in the ceiling, so it looks like you're looking at the sky at night, and they tell you where all the constellations are and where the planets are and everything. It's really lame.
Yeah, I went to one in high school.
Oh, really?
You went to high school?
Sure did.
You seem like a homeschool type.
Real high educated fella.
Nope, not me. High school all the way. Pretty, I did all the, the...
What was your favorite part of high school?
Yeah, like what clubs were you in?
The valedictorians and stuff. And the homecomings team. Is that a thing?
Yeah, those are all legit things.
Cool. Anyways, where'd you go in high school?
When I was younger, they didn't have high schools from where I was.
Jesus, every fucking time we talk about this, it's always, when I was a kid, they didn't have them.
St. Louis.
Don't sass me.
Hey, you're right. Sorry about that.
He's a literal cowboy. What do you want from him?
I learned more on the dusty hills in Utah than anything any school could teach you.
Really?
Yeah.
Like reading?
I know how to read a man.
What does that even mean?
Exactly.
Like,
Read him.
Yep.
thanks. I'm
Done.
glad.
Silent reading, I
I'm glad that you were able to convey that. What is that? Well, actually, no. Like, legitimately, like, what do you get off of that? Because the way you just did that, you could just say whatever, and there's no way of proving you wrong.
That's why I didn't have to say anything. Because I know it. And I'm pretty sure you know it too.
You know what?
Everything about you. Everything I need to know about you.
Okay, JB, you're a little intense. You're a little intense.
Something that high school did to you made you soft.
Yep. What about you there, Renee?
I said St. Louis.
You went to school in St. Louis?
I went to high school in St. Louis.
Oh.
That's where I grew up.
When was that?
We're getting a little too personal here.
We're literally talking to a man who says he can read the hills, and you're...
I killed a man in St. Louis.
Oh, well,
All
that's,
right,
that's
well,
not as personal
then
as
shit.
it. All right.
Okay.
What year was that? 1600s?
No.
1600s.
1840 some.
It's not a... 1840 something?
Yeah.
Well, why'd you kill him?
Huh?
Why'd you kill him?
We had our reasons. Let's
We,
just
as
say,
in you and someone else did it?
yeah, part of a posse I was with at that time.
Okay.
He was known for terrorizing the town folk.
Are we talking about like a person or like a kindred?
It wasn't a kindred. It was something different.
Like what?
What were we talking about again?
You just have a flashback.
What the fuck did you kill in St. Louis?
Huh?
What did you kill in St. Louis?
I believe they called it a Wendigo.
We have dingoes?
No.
it was
You mean a Wendigo?
yeah. I don't know what the proper name for it is. I just know the sound it makes right before it sees God.
Isn't that like a skinwalker?
I don't know what isn't. I thought it was like a folklore like Bigfoot. You don't believe in Bigfoot, do you? You don't believe in Bigfoot, do you?
Oh, he's totally killed a Bigfoot.
I've not killed a Bigfoot. Number one, I don't know if anyone has the strength to kill a Bigfoot. Number two, I don't understand why. They are the protectors
Oh.
of this green earth.
Okay, so you're telling me that Bigfoot is fucking Captain Planet?
Huh? Well, I mean, I'm sure he's a captain or lieutenant or something of the
Cool.
planet.
Where does that
So-
put Smokey the Bear then?
Yeah, what's Smokey the Bear?
Situation.
The fuck's a smoky bear?
Smokey the Bear is the protector of this green earth, I thought.
Huh?
I think he's just the protector of forest fires.
The fuck are you two talking about?
There's
You
a
know, only you can prevent forest fires.
you know he's a mascot. It's like he's tries to like he's
Luke
not.
probably knows. He wears like one of those Canadian hats or whatever. Yeah?
Oh my God, is Smokey Canadian? No, it's like I thought it was a California Ranger, park ranger.
I don't know. I've never been.
He's a park ranger mascot that's supposed to.
And you need me to kill it.
No, I don't need you
No.
to kill. He's a cartoon. You can't kill it.
I can kill it. I can kill about anything.
I'm really glad that you guys' last night out before 3 weeks of lockdown is. We're talking about killing Smokey the Bear.
The real one that said he's causing smoke
Hey, you know what?
fires.
Actually, I've been kind of curious about this, JB, since you talked about it earlier. You brought up the whole Departed quote. You said it like multiple times earlier. Because like Jack Nicholson ad-libbed that part.
Did he?
Yeah, it was pretty impressive because it's Jack Nicholson, phenomenal actor. But like, it sounds like you've seen quite a bit of movies.
No, all I said was that he felt funny. You said it's from some movie.
Oh, so you weren't quoting a movie?
No.
Okay.
I was quoting myself. I was quoting JB.
Oh shit. All right. Well, I guess what that means that like kind of incentivizes that.
I should be an actor.
No, I was gonna say that you've seen a lot of people fall down when they die.
Yeah.
Because there's a certain way they're supposed to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And in that case,
It was
Luke
not.
fell funny.
He did. Yeah.
All right.
My personal opinion.
So you've seen no movies.
Huh? No, I've seen
'Cause you came back what in the 80s?
80s. Yeah.
So you haven't seen you.
I've seen some movies. Yeah.
Are
I've
they
seen
good?
parts. Yeah.
Which westerns are like legit, real? Because I'm a big western fan.
Western. It's real.
Like a few dollars more.
Almost Famous.
Almost. You mean Almost Heroes with Chris Farley?
Yeah, that one.
That's not even a. That's a comedy.
Huh? The crazy thing is they nailed it. Historically accurate. You may call it satire. I call it.
It is strictly a
Not going back in
satirical.
time.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess I need to go back and rewatch that movie. Take better notes.
Yeah. Teach you more than anything high school can.
Thanks. Thanks about that.
Yeah.
What about you, Renee? You got any favorite movies you like?
No.
Cool. God, Luke, please hurry the fuck up. And meanwhile, inside. All right, Luke, I feel like you've done your part in all of this. You've taken me out, even though you clearly don't want to be here, even though you clearly aren't having fun. You're going to have to warm up to me eventually. But I should go ahead and give you a little bit of information. So your little task. There is a spy, a mole in our group.
At the pizzeria?
Mm-hmm. We believe it's one of the cadets. So between Amelia, JB, or Renee, one of them isn't telling the truth on who they are. And once you find out, we expect you to eliminate them. You can do it however you wish, but
Okay. And if I suppose I have to completely prove that it is him, right?
yes.
All right. 'Cause
Obviously-
if I just kill him,
And you are wrong, then we will immediately eliminate you.
Oh, but beats me in the corner.
You're pretty, but I can find another boy toy.
Appreciate you think I'm pretty. It's not my face.
I do miss the rugged, beat-up charm of your old face, but I'll get used to this.
Well, I'm not sure when we'll be able to do this again.
Well, you have 3 weeks of personal time with them. I suggest you do your job snooping.
That
I have my money on Renee. She's way too quiet and creepy and quiet and just, I don't know.
Okay, is there anyone else you feel kind of weird about?
And also JB, because he's like old school and mysterious. And also Emilio, because he's wears glasses all the time, even inside with the lights off.
Do you think it could be Lars?
No, Lars has been here for too long.
Well,
I don't know.
thank you for trimming that down for me. It helps a lot. But what I was saying was I don't know when we could do this again, because with the 3 weeks, and to be honest, I have to work on these loan sharks that might to be going out to my family. It's going to
Well,
take a lot
after
of my
lockdown,
time.
you could always come over to my mansion.
You have a mansion.
I live up in North Park. Well, it's like my dad's like 4th summer home, but I use it.
But that's going to be after the 3 weeks.
I assume that you probably shouldn't sneak out beforehand unless you want to be really naughty.
I don't want to die.
I'd make it worth it.
I don't want to die. I could die. I don't know. Alright, I'll find out who this mold is.
Ooh, how are you gonna do it?
Don't know. Wait, how am I going to find out?
No.
I'm going to kill him.
I want to hear it.
I don't know. I guess a stake to the heart.
Ah, it's classic.
It is, I guess.
I thought you'd be a little bit more creative, but
I've always wanted to kill someone with a Zamboni. I think that would be very creative. It is. The slow death comes for you, you know?
would a Zamboni kill you?
It's only one
I
way
feel like
to
it would
find
just
out.
slowly push you across the ice.
Okay, then you just push them all the way to the wall and just, you know, don't know where to go after that.
Maybe a kind, but would a kindred tie around that?
I mean, obviously you have to probably tie them up.
I guess I'm grilling you. I'm sure however you do it, it'll be fine. But make sure I get to see it recorded for me.
Right, I could try. Yeah, I'm not even allowed to have cell phones, so I think it's hard to record.
I'm sure Robbie has some sort of like weird old tech he can give
He
you.
probably does.
And Robbie, bless his heart, he thinks that you're trying to like outplay him because you're not talking and giving him a lot of information about stuff. And I was just so baffled because you're just too simple for that. That you're more of a straight line type of guy. You know, you're not up for all that Robbie stuff.
Who's Robbie? I'm just kidding. I know who Robbie is.
You actually had me there for a second. See, this is what I'm talking about. The more we get to know each other, the more we're gonna like each other. You just have to force yourself to be around me. Jesus.
Well, I mean, like I said, when I would be able to see you again, I don't know. I've that
I'll
on
come
my plate.
by to the bar if you have any information. You can take me to the bathroom.
Okay. Can you do me a favor? Can you get me information?
On who? On what?
My loan shark.
Oh yeah, those guys did come to the bar looking for you.
He's.
But you're dead now. I don't think it would be a matter.
But they will go after my family.
Oh yeah, they probably will.
So yes, I don't know how to do this. I would like some dead, kaput, maybe. I mean, maybe not. Maybe they don't have to die, but I don't have the money. To,
Well, if I
pay
had to
them back.
guess, they're probably going to come back to the bar first because they're going to assume if you were living there that your stuff might be there, and then they might try to take your stuff.
Right.
So, if we want to take care of the loan sharks, let's do it then.
Okay. It sounds good because that would be the only place I could really take care of it.
Like a moth to a flame.
Sure.
Like a spider on its web.
Oh, I get it. It's very good analogies.
They're going to be like the fly.
No, I get it. You're Brittany, you don't have to give it more.
Good. All right. I'm going to call the Uber. I'm done. I've had enough of this. I'm going to go back to the bar and I'm going to talk to Lars, tell him I gave you your little mission, which he's been hounding on me for like the last 2 weeks, but you weren't taking me on a date and I wasn't going to do it. Okay. Also, I'm fairly certain, like, they are out there following us because the same van that I'm pretty sure Gable drives around was at Olive Garden and was here when we pulled up.
What if he is the mole?
Gable? Absolutely not. Do that. He's so... I don't know. Disconnected all the time?
Like, kind of sucks, no?
You could try to prod him, but I've tried and I'm really good at it, and he just doesn't say anything or really want to be around me or talk to me.
Just so we're clear, how do you know we have a mole?
Because you're trying to fish for more information.
Well, I would like to know that you are just not saying this, so I just have to start turning on my my new roommates.
Let's just say this, I have received some information that is pretty valuable. Now remember, this is supposed to be like a test, so I could tell you a little bit more. Let's just say I may know who the mole is, which is why I said everybody, but I can't tell you that part, because then that's not really a test, that's just me telling you to go kill someone. Do you get what I'm saying?
It just sounds like you are making this unnecessarily harder. You could
That
just
is-
give me the name and I could just go kill him.
No,
now.
I know you would do that, but I want to see if you could
This
figure-
could have been a very wonderful date idea. I could have killed them on the bounty tonight.
Well, you have 3 weeks of them being locked down. They're not going anywhere. And as of right now, we believe that they are not a threat to our involvement or our identity or our position, but we don't really want them to continue. Okay.
Do we know who is they molding out to?
It's up for you to find that out.
Is there something else you know?
What about a test do you not understand?
This is a shitty test, I'm going to be honest.
I'm literally asking you to do the test, and you're saying, give me the answers right
Yes,
now, and I'll turn in
exactly.
the information.
Yes, I'm taking out most of the grunt work. I feel like the biggest part of it is killing the person.
No,
The-
that's
the
the
mole?
easy part.
That's the easy part.
Yes.
Maybe if you want the only made about a year ago, that might be true. It's going to be...
Luke, this is going to be depending on your position in the Tamahira. If you are not capable of doing this, I don't think you want the positions that they are going to give you. Okay? Alright? I'm fortunate enough. I'm privileged. Okay? I come from a family with money. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. I know that. Okay? I know that the reason why they have me here is because I'm loaded. So, why would they want you? Now you are a non-existent, dead, famous person. If you are not good at a job, the Talmahira are going to get rid of you. So please prove yourself. Okay?
Okay. Just saying, it's sounds like a terrible business plan to kill off people.
What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, that's probably why Kim Marita has so many more.
We're gonna have to sit down and have a long talk about factions later, and I just don't think you're really understanding
I mean, it
this.
sounds pretty straightforward to me, like Star Wars is Sith and Jedi, right?
Oh my god, you're a nerd too. Okay. The Uber's here, let's go.
Oh my god.
And as you guys see Luke and Brittany exit, the Uber takes them back to the bar. Anything you guys want to do to help Gable to take you anywhere before you guys head back?
Was he like our bitch for the night?
He's your bitch constantly.
We like to hear it.
I'll let people see it.
I don't have anywhere I need to go,
Me neither.
but I do have a question for JB. Going back to the whole movie thing, I just have a question for you. Wild Wild West. How accurate was that?
It wasn't. It did get wild. but-
Stop. No, stop. There were not giant mechanical spiders.
You
No.
don't know that. You weren't
Well,
there.
well,
He
well.
was there. You weren't.
Yeah, I lived west. It wasn't as wild as you think. Coyotes, jackrabbits, snakes, scorpions.
Jackrabbit. Jackrabbits aren't even a real animal.
Jackrabbits are a real animal.
But rabbits with antlers.
Yes.
Come on, Renee. You're into taxidermy. I've seen your weasel thing.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, since there aren't any around now that don't exist, or you haven't seen one,
Are you saying
is that your indoctrination from the school?
Are you saying we hunted?
Oh
What?
no!
Oh no!
Oh
Are you saying that we
Did you
hunted
just say indoctrination?
hunted jackrabbits to extinction?
Huh?
Are you saying we hunted jackrabbits?
No, I'm saying we hunted them to a point where they know better than to show themselves.
no! I mean, that would explain all the jackrabbit taxidermy all over the place. They're in abundance.
You're buying into this. You're not
I
buying
have like
into
5 of them. I didn't make those. I bought those.
Gable, it's time you open your eyes to the whole world. The whole Wild West.
it. Okay. All right.
It's a whole.
Just point me in the direction of the giant mechanical spiders.
I don't know what you're talking about, mechanical spiders.
She was talking about. She asked you about the movie Wild Wild West.
I have not seen it.
Okay. Well, how about this? We can stream it. I'll show it to you.
And we do have like, what, 3 weeks to sit in the bar?
Yeah.
We could watch it.
We got a lot of time.
We could watch it a few times.
I will
Actually,
not
I like
watch a
that
movie
movie.
that does not have its own theme song.
It
I
does
good
have
news
its
for
own
you.
theme song.
It's a really good theme song too.
Is it good?
Oh,
Yeah, it's really good.
Why do you have that as a? Why is that a?
It's a good. Anything good enough to have its own theme song is worth watching. Otherwise, why not just have someone do something else?
Words of wisdom.
Yeah, thank you.
Words to live by.
All right. Is there anything you guys need before we get back to the bar? Also,
Alright,
how do you
so
think
now-
their date went tonight?
I don't care.
I mean, yeah, either do I, but still,
Then why are you asking?
Well, it looks
because
like
there's
it
nothing else to talk about.
looks like he came out alive, so it must have went better than the worst case scenario.
All right. I have one stipulation, if you guys will have it,
For what?
on Wild Wild West thing.
There's no stipulation. You're bargaining with us?
No, I'm just saying, if we watch Wild Wild West, can I recommend we also watch Shanghai Noon?
No, you don't have any chips in this game, alright? We watch Wild Wild West and we'll watch whatever the fuck we want to afterwards. You don't get a say.
If you haven't seen it, it's phenomenal.
Shut up.
Shanghai Noon?
Yeah, Shanghai Noon. Trust me. I feel like there's a character in it you'll really relate to, specifically the winging it part. It's kind of his thing. Doesn't really plan, just wings it. Kind of lets his grit take over, you know?
I like grit.
I know you do.
Yeah.
Isn't there a Wild West movie called something Grit?
True Grit.
True, yeah. Maybe
Yeah,
we should
there's
watch
a-
that
there's
instead.
There's a remake and the John Wayne version.
What was the bear one? The bear one with the Revenant.
Top of the Revenant,
Yeah, I haven't
Leonardo
seen that one. I
DiCaprio.
haven't seen that one.
Yeah, he got an Oscar for that one.
Was he a
About goddamn
cowboy?
time.
He wasn't a cowboy.
No, it's just more of a mountain man.
Oh.
Kind of
What's the
like a
difference?
trapper.
Oh.
I've killed things in the mountain.
So you're also a mountain man.
Huh?
So you're also a mountain man. So cowboys are mountain men. So
Well,
there's no difference.
cowboys were cattle ranchers.
Right.
I was only a cowboy up until the point I was 14.
What happened?
Something called me more than just wrangling up cattle.
Was that the jackalope thing?
Yeah.
The Wendigo
Yeah.
thing? Alright.
Yeah.
So you're a Wendigo hunter or something?
I hunted many things. I still do.
What are you hunting now?
Hunters.
Wait, what? Really?
That's the goal.
Me too.
You're hunting hunters?
No, I'm not. Actually, fuck.
You already said it.
No, we didn't.
Okay.
Forget.
I know you don't have dominate.
He doesn't.
I was just suggesting.
I suggest you forget.
Because I don't need to deal with anything like you pulling out some black car and trying to live some supernatural fantasy with the two of you. I'm Not picking up on that vibe tonight.
No, God.
We
no.
are the supernatural fantasy.
Team name?
Although you are taller, so I guess you would be Sam, but.
I don't know what this Sam fella is, but I don't like it.
It's alright, we'll talk about it later. Anyways, yeah, no, it's just something Lars has got me doing. So, don't worry about it. Forget I said anything.
No,
Forget I said anything.
I won't. I'll remember.
Beautiful.
But I'll
Great.
stop talking about it.
Awesome.
For tonight.
I appreciate that. All right, well, look, we're here.
Oh, God.
Oh, that was fast.
Wow!
What is this?
Perfect timing.
Please tell me, do we pull up behind Luke?
Yep. Just that. Gable pulls up behind Luke and then pulls into the alley. So he parks the car and gets out. You guys can hear Luke and Brittany getting out as well.
I'm gonna get out.
You guys make your way to the front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Luke, your date looked boring as shit.
It wasn't ideal. I would could have had to please do some audibles during that.
Well, did you find out what you needed to know?
I did.
You have to seal any deals?
Not to date.
You notice that Gable passes by you as he grabs the keys. He goes like, all right, well, I'm heading inside. I'm not tired at all, so I'm going to see if I can find Wild Wild West on streaming.
Wild Wild West.
Yeah.
It's a movie.
Some kind of documentary.
Yeah.
Easy
We should probably
now.
find Emilio. It's part of our assignment.
Oh. Right.
You've never heard of Wild Wild West?
I have seen it
You've seen it. Okay.
many times. It's one of my favorites.
As Brittany looks towards you. Well, I've got some stuff that I need to go do, so I will talk to you later. Is there anything that you want to give me before our date ends?
Oh, do you want a hug? I give you a hug. I walk up to her. Put my arms around her.
Deodorizer.
And then, no, I just. It was a good date. I hope you had fun.
Thanks. It was better than I guess I expected since you didn't have a lot of time.
Is this true?
But I expect the next one to be much better. Okay. See you guys later.
See ya. All right. Are we in the pizzeria now?
Yeah, you guys head inside.
Who's all here?
Well, it's about midnight, so bar's still open. But Nabi's behind the bar at the moment since Gable went out and decided to tail you guys.
Right.
You see Gable was over towards her. He's like, has it been busy, slow? What's going on? And she was like, it's been absolutely dead in here. Not really anybody since about 11:30. Yeah, it has been kind of getting dead in here earlier and earlier. All right, well, fuck it. Let's close it down.
Where's Emilio?
Has anyone here seen Emilio?
I don't know if I'm still closing up in the back. I have no idea.
You'd been done a while ago. It's
Okay.
about midnight
I'd probably just be sitting then, I guess.
in the bar.
Yeah.
He just emerges from the shadows.
You just see him just
Dark
chilling.
corner.
Just-
Is there any patrons in there right now?
No,
before the
it's
closing?
dead. Like there's no one there.
Oh, bummer.
Oh. How was the date?
It was a disaster, as I would have expected.
He took her to Olive Garden.
It did.
You took her to Olive Garden?
It did. She wanted to eat at a fine class restaurant.
Did she actually eat
Have you
food?
thrown up yet?
I didn't eat anything. She ate. She's probably puking somewhere.
Gotta say, I'm surprised you didn't, like, her while you were out. Honestly, though, don't really try that because you'll lose.
Yeah. Yeah, don't do that.
Do you even know what she's talking about? I'm gonna go ahead and say this that Luke and Justin also, I think, seem like looks also kind of lost. Could you guys go ahead and give me a wits and insight? Both Amelia and Renee.
Three or two.
4.
Yeah, both of you guys are able to kind of get the gist that Luke doesn't know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
Oh, you poor thing.
Just like,
Why are you making that puppy dog face? Do you know
like
what we're talking about?
I mean, like push off of this as Sears Tower.
And I guess you
It
can call
came
it
across
that.
my mind, but I don't know if I could have.
We'll talk about some other time.
Okay. Another thing, she suggested if the loan sharks ever come by, we kill them.
You didn't already plan on that?
Well,
That
now
would
I
be
know.
really easy.
They're probably going to come here looking for my things.
Well, you should probably find out who sent them because they're probably the foot soldiers.
That's a good point. We keep one alive.
So
Maybe
you have
give
JB
the $1
interrogate
laws.
them, and then interrogate one.
Or we should keep both of them alive. That way we can cross-reference who's telling the truth, and we can use them against each
You
other.
have done this before, haven't you?
Is this how you interrogate the jackalopes?
You don't interrogate a jackalope.
Or Jackalope?
You run in fear.
We has.
They are the true apex predators.
I heard they were in
it's
Canada
a new
lots
chicken.
when I was young, but I don't know if it's.
What happened while you were gone? Talking about jackalopes?
JB, he used to hunt jackalopes for a living.
I didn't hunt jackalopes. I knew that they
Oh,
existed.
sorry, he hunted wendigos for a living.
I killed a Wendigo.
Why did you say Wendigo like that?
A Wendigo?
A Wendigo.
Wendango?
No Wendigo eat me, baby.
It ate a lot of people, not just babies.
Are you
Full-grown men.
Are you happy? Are you happy that you got that out?
Full-grown men.
He wrote that down.
In case you forgot. You don't want to miss that opportunity.
He wanted somebody to say it, and it wasn't going to be anybody else. It was going to be him.
Finally.
He was holding that in the entire time.
Yeah, we learned a few things about each other while we were waiting for you to get done with your date. We learned that. We learned Gabe didn't go to high school.
Is this true?
No, that's not true. I totally went to high school.
Where'd you go?
Yes, Lars, with his office door open, goes like, Gabe, you did not go to high school? You know that? Why are you being so silly?
You being exposed? For your eyes?
Hey, Lars, why didn't he go to high school?
It's because I found him in South America. Whoa, dude, calm down.
You found him in South America.
It's a long story. We'll talk about it later. I'm sure it'll come up eventually, but this is not important. There's a lot of jabber jawing at the moment.
Your English is impeccable.
Yeah, that's because
What?
I was talking to Lars.
Are you talking to Lars?
No, I'm talking to Gable.
Oh, God, I think you're talking to Lars. Oh, man.
that's because I learned English in here in America.
What did you speak before that?
I didn't.
I mean, it's
At all?
Were you raised by wolves?
I like that.
No.
I feel like you give me the raised by wolves vibe.
you're like a feral baby.
In South America?
Are you human?
Yes.
No, aren't you? Because you told us you were kindred.
I'm
Were you
not.
raised by
we
the
all went over this
Wendangos?
already. I'm a ghoul.
You can Google other things than just humans.
The fuck are you talking about?
You're not a Wendango, are you?
heard
I
of
don't
a
even
man
know. No,
who
I'm
Googled
not
squirrels.
the mythical folklore creature that
Oh, I mean, we can just like.
JB is talking
we can just,
about.
like,
Yeah,
taste
because
his blood or
he
something, right?
hunts Wendangos.
If you bit him, would you be able to tell by his blood if he's a Wendigo?
I would, actually.
All right.
Do not bite me.
Are you
What do you have to hide?
Use that. Lars goes, the new rules I'm putting in place. No one feed from Gable besides for me. Understood?
Oh, Lars feeds from you? That's weird.
Understood.
Good. Let me go back to my work. Quiet.
I agree. I'm thinking the same thing. He's hiding something.
Is Gable still here?
Gable's standing right there
I'm
like,
just gonna turn my back to him. We need to get to the bottom of this Gable thing.
Any of y'all got silver?
Silver.
Does silver hurt the Wendangos?
Actually, yeah.
Silver hurts
I have my necklace.
Go rub it on him.
Hey, Gable, come here.
Come here, Gable.
Come here.
Gable.
We just want to try something. We're not
Evil?
gonna hurt
Can
you.
you just sit down for a
are we
second?
not watching Wild Wild West?
Come here, Gable.
The fuck was that?
Come here, boy.
That's how we attract wolves.
Come here.
See, Lars, Gable's,
Gable, I have some peanut butter.
go upstairs.
How did she get in trouble?
You know, that Gable's like, all right, guess we're not watching that. Heads upstairs.
We're gonna watch it anyway. What are we watching?
I
Wild Wild West.
am completely fine with you picking on ghouls and making fun of them, but it's not Gable, right?
Oh, is he exceptional ghoul?
Gable has been a ghoul for a very long time. I found him as a baby.
You made him a baby
Did
ghoul?
he look like a regular baby?
Solid question
Is that a groomer?
from Luke. Was he a normal
God.
baby?
What do you mean? Is he?
Pretty fast.
Yes, he was a normal
Was he-
baby.
makes sense.
Was he covered in fur?
What are you talking about?
Was he
That wasn't a no.
wasn't it
Was he
wasn't
like
it?
We will
Tarzan?
talk about it another time.
Was he raised by
We will talk about it another time.
Guys, yeah, I'm gonna just throw it out there. Have you seen his basement? I'd shut the fuck up.
a human?
Oh. Well, if you keep going, you'll see it.
All right, I'll drop it.
So can we go watch a movie with Gable then? Or
I don't know,
It
let's
depends.
watch
Are you going to try to feed on him?
no? We would
Feed
never.
on him, no.
Are you going to try to rub random pieces of jewelry on him?
No.
And poke him with things?
Well, I don't think that was part of the plan.
Because it seemed like you were all about to gang up on him.
No, we were trying to. We were calling him.
I was gonna gang up on him.
Is he a Bigfoot?
He's not a Bigfoot.
Is he?
We established that he's a Wendango.
Or when
He's not a Wendigo.
How do you know? You haven't tasted his blood yet.
I don't need to taste the blood.
Hey,
He
you
would
know
have a
what?
smell,
Why don't we take this upstairs?
and he would be more feral.
Just get us away from Lars's ears, you know.
I've been out of the conversation too long. I'm trying to egg this on.
Well, Lars, you want us to lock up before we go upstairs? You want us to do anything?
Yes, go ahead and lock up. I will be looking at some books. We are not making money, so there are some bills that need to be paid, so I will be calling Brittany again.
That sucks.
You need me and Gable to make another run.
Do we need to come up with like some sort of money-making scheme for the bar?
If you have a way to somehow increase profit, then yes, that would be very appreciated.
Becca,
Good old
But
Maybe.
remember, you have duties to uphold to the Tamahira. I assure you that if you come to the end of this probationary deadline and you have not completed your assigned task, things will be very, very bad for you.
We have, 3 weeks of doing nothing, so I'm sure we can figure out some sort of money-making.
Beautiful. That
Yeah.
is perfect. Great. Now, excuse me.
I think we need to drop everything and find out what exactly Gable is,
I agree.
and see if we need to kill him.
Yeah, I think we should go up there, like, in his room now and just tell him we're gonna watch Wild Wild West and then figure it out. I'll run my jewelry out.
I think we need to be a little bit more sneaky, so maybe Lars won't be. If Lars does find out, I'm sure he would.
Are we
be
talking like
surprised.
spy stuff?
Maybe.
I can do spy stuff. Do you guys have any spy stuff?
I do not. I am.
In what regard, exactly? I'm not.
Spying on Gable.
Actually, I am actually kind of scared.
Rappel cables and fucking goggles.
Yeah, yeah,
What
Mission
did you
Impossible.
spy stuff?
There's air vents in here. There's ducts. So if we get enough rope, I think we can drop down from the air ducts. Well, he's not in this apartment.
I've got a lighter.
How big is the ducks here?
That way you can see in the vent. Vents get dark.
I do, yeah.
How
Well, I can
big?
try using Skittle again.
It meant to be the safest one. Do we see the antics
Alright.
are big enough to support any of us?
We'll try Skittles first, and then if that
What's
doesn't
that
work, we'll
supposed
use
to
the
mean?
rope.
Okay.
I think we should break back to the apartment and continue planning.
Yes.
With Wild Wild West.
We don't have a TV.
Oh, right.
I think Gable said he was a cinephile or whatever the fuck that is, so he probably has a TV. I don't know what he does to it.
Wow.
He Fox.
I hate you because you got to it before I did. I hate you so much. That was my joke and you took it from me.
Yeah, I imagine there's a crusty VCR in his room.
It's disgusting people.
Hey, don't kink shame.
Alright, we're going back to the apartment.
Your apartment or Gable's?
Ours.
Okay. So
How
you guys-
far is ours from Gable's?
Gable's on the second floor. You guys are on the third floor.
Like, is he below us?
Yeah.
Directly below us?
Yeah.
Rope. Skittles first.
So you guys head up to your apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Head inside. Everything's exactly how you guys left it.
Alright. I gotta prepare a few things, so whatever you guys are gonna do, I'll be back.
How thin are these walls?
It's a well-made building. It's not like a cheap building, but it's old.
The secret compartment that I found in my room, is it just
Secret compartment or the vent?
the compartment where I found the heroin?
Yeah, that was in the vent.
Oh, it was in the vent?
It was in the vent. Someone unscrewed like the floor vent.
Oh, okay. So would that theoretically lead downstairs?
Yeah, but it's like a cold. Well, it was a cold air intake, I think. So it's just a drop down. It's not big enough for a person to go.
Well, I know not a person, but like,
It's gonna go back to the wherever the furnace is.
You found heroin?
I did, and then Renee flushed it.
We could also do that.
I tried to say that.
And we had 3 weeks.
Yeah,
We had 3 weeks. We could have
We could.
bagged up the heroin and sold it.
That's what we could do.
Also, I believe it was crack.
What?
I see.
Crack, heroin.
Same time.
What if we
Yeah,
do-
same-
what if we
same
use
genome.
that to save the bar? Is we sell heroin or crack?
You know, that's in-laws would probably appreciate that. Being debt, that's to us.
Can you imagine selling pizzas for $40 a pop because there's $20 worth of crack on the pizza?
What a wonderful idea.
Then we'd have repeat customers. See, that's what I was trying to think of, but then the crack got flushed.
While they're doing this, I'm gonna do the ceremony for Homunculus Servant.
Okay.
Or we could have tried it.
We could have tried the.
I don't think it wouldn't have worked on us.
Or we could have gave it to someone and then...
Drink the blood.
Drink-
Then try
man,
this.
So,
yeah.
Do you want to be a heroin addict?
The
A crack
ceremony
addict?
is successful.
No, I want someone
Skittles
else to be
animates.
a crack addict.
Skills. Up.
Climbs up on your shoulder.
I'll go back into the room. Alright.
So
Find me a vent.
we're gonna sell crack.
We're talking about why? We're talking about crack.
We're just trying to find ways to make money and selling crack.
On the
was
pizza?
one of them because I found crack in that vent that was
That
in
I
the
got
floor.
rid of.
Exactly. Yeah. And now we need it to save the bar.
We could probably get more
I
crack.
feel like I've seen this in a TV show.
We could
somewhere.
put this as a topping. As a pizza.
Yeah, that's
We're
what I
not
was.
doing that.
Crack pizza.
No, we're not doing
We
that.
we sell crack along with the pizza.
It's so good. It's like crack.
You get the police here so fast, they'll be stupid.
We offer them some.
Find me a vent.
Right.
Oh,
There's
like
one
I
right
just said,
over
there's a
here.
vent in my room that leads down to the floor vent. Maybe
Alright.
it might lead down there.
I'll go in there.
Okay.
I'll point her into the vent. This is the vent that I found that crack in, by the way.
Let me know if there's any more crack.
Yeah, visit
Skittles,
more.
don't eat any crack in the
Good
vent.
idea.
But if
Skittles,
you find more, leave it there.
Skittles, bring me the crack.
Bring
I'm
us
gonna
the
take-
crack.
I'm gonna take the vent cover off. Alright, I need you to go down to the floor below us. Look through the vents. Look for Gable. He's this really sickly, gross, smelly guy.
Also crack.
watch him for a while. All right, go.
It's very useful. This
And you're here trying to turn him into a drug addict.
A drug mule.
Yeah, that exactly. See,
He's like this thick. It's not much of a drug
we
mule.
we are technically full body drug mules.
Have you done that before?
No, I haven't. But after seeing what you did with your wrist situation,
Wait, we're full body what?
drug mule. If we
Oh.
cut you open, we could stuff you with drugs.
That is true.
I'm not here for the drug idea.
How long did you want Skittles to be gone?
I don't know, long enough to just until maybe Gabe goes to sleep or something.
How long does it last?
It lasts.
Was it like 24 hours? I think.
We looked this up last time.
Yeah, I
It
think.
remains active for a number of nights equal to the number of successes rolled. Oh, I need a roll. Where's the roll at?
Would it be a cult in your whatever the?
Should be over. Should say in the display.
Yeah, I don't see it. I did roll for it last time.
I can't break immersion by taking my glasses off. Sorry.
Let's see. Let's have the same thing happen last time where I didn't see where the roll was. Huh. Yeah, it just says use the ceremony, create spies, blah blah blah.
To say there's a rouse check at all
There's
either?
a prerequisite power where the shroud thins, but I don't see.
So in Inchits, it is a resolve plus oblivion difficulty level +1.
Yeah, in the book here it doesn't say what the roll is. What did the chat say?
A resolve plus oblivion difficulty level +1. So there's a beginning of the ceremony section.
Ah,
Oh.
there it is. Yeah.
I was gonna say it's probably
Resolve
like
Oblivion. Rouse check 5 minutes. Okay, so let me do rouse check real quick. Fail.
it's probably like a blood sorcery.
Yeah.
And then it says resolve plus oblivion. Ceremony level. Difficulty is the ceremony level, which is level 1.
Okay. So you have to at least get one success.
Yeah. So, I better pass this. Jesus Christ. Pass.
Okay.
Actually, I got a 6.
Okay, so it can be up for 6 nights. Is that what it said? It's up for.
Remains active for a number of nights equal to the number of successes rolled.
Okay, so it's up for 6 nights.
Wow.
Skittles ain't going to sleep for a while.
And unless it strays, it can't go any further than 100 yards or meters.
The whole building is less than 100
Yeah,
meters, so. And you're not going anywhere.
I won't make him stay out for 6 nights.
Okay.
Just the night.
All right, well. He goes down until Gable appears to have gone asleep. Then he comes back up through the vent.
Okay. Did he hear or see anything?
Don't you see through its eyes? Okay. So he watched Gable essentially watch movies for about 3 hours. It looks like he watched Lord of the Rings Extended Edition. So it's about 3.5 hours. And then passed out on his couch.
Wow. We got nothing. This guy's really lame. He literally just watched movies until he passed out.
I'm gonna sit around for 3.5 hours.
Did I notice, like, were there, like, movies everywhere or anything? Like, just...
He's got a huge TV on his wall. And he does have like a whole like bookshelf of movies.
Don't accept any invites to movie night, because I don't think we'll ever leave. Just saying.
Do you think that's a threat?
Did you want to do that?
I don't want to do it. I'm just saying, like, if he suggests from now on, are we just gonna take that as a threat?
I mean, he seems pretty harmless to me. Aside from, you know,
Not
having to-
knowing what he is.
that and then having to listen to him talk.
And being a Wendigo.
He's not a Wendigo. If you want to see if he's a Wendigo or not, bring him a human organ. And if he resists eating it, then he's not a Wendigo. If he eats in it, then we should probably put him down right away for our own safety.
All right, what we should do is make a list of things that we think that he is, and then we can check off the list. So what are we thinking he is so far?
Bigfoot?
What did you say?
So,
Bigfoot?
your knowledge of supernatural creatures is vampires. That is it.
Isn't that Bigfoot?
How would he not know Bigfoot?
Well, not-
No,
Miss
what I mean,
Monster.
like, what is actually real. That's I'm just letting you know that. So you wouldn't be shooting
saying
anything else
Bigfoot
out
is real?
as far as craziness goes. For everyone else here, can you please give me a occult and intelligence roll? So we can get this
Two.
sort of two.
3.
3.
2.
2. Okay. Renee, JB, you guys are both about equally knowledgeable of like other supernatural creatures. You guys are aware of like the very overly common ones. So kindred, guru, you're aware of those things. Emilio, you're a little bit more. You have a little bit more knowledge. You are aware that there are things like mummies.
I'd hope so.
You're aware of other things that are a little bit, a little bit more rare, not as common within the world of darkness, but you're not like a identify all fucking monsters type of person.
All right, so number 1, Bigfoot.
He wouldn't be a Bigfoot, but
So we're crossing Bigfoot off.
yeah, he
Right,
would
crossed
not.
off.
I don't think he's a werewolf, but he definitely is a wolf man.
What is the difference?
He's a man who thinks he's a wolf.
Okay, Wolfman.
Also put Boogeyman. He could be a Boogeyman.
Just for to cover our bases, he could be Loch Ness Monster.
Oh, Nessie. The
I'm
good
not-
one.
I'm not writing Loch Ness Monster. And in fact, I regret putting Wolfman. I'll keep Boogeyman because that sounds cool. Werewolf?
A Boogeyman are not more than cool. They will sap your entire life force from you quicker than time.
Are you saying this is a real thing?
Have you seen that movie, The Tooth Fairy?
I've not seen one, but I've read about them. Well, I've had someone explain them to me.
Who explained them to you? Was it a child?
It was not a child. It was a man.
Who was the man, JB?
Huh?
Who was the man?
His name was Cletus. You must know. But he died in the Salt Flats in 1860.
A salt flat?
Yes.
What's a
Your
salt?
memory is impeccable.
Your accent's not.
My accent is not.
All right, so we have we're down to Boogeyman and Werewolf.
And this.
No,
I'm up.
Wolfman.
I crossed off.
Oh, the creature of the Black Lagoon, maybe.
Why are you just listing off Universal horror monsters?
He doesn't know any better.
Are we gonna put Dracula?
He could be a Dracula.
No, I think we would know if he was a Dracula.
How many
What about
Draculas are there?
Frankenstein? Where's Frankenstein fall on this list?
He looks.
Frankenstein?
He looks so to
they-
built like.
They do exist.
Frankensteins exist.
They sure do.
Do they really?
We're not talking about stuff that like my people can do, right? Were you talking about something else?
What is a Frankenstein?
So when you put a bunch of body parts together from different people,
It's like a reanimated corpse situation.
Oh.
Corpses.
Yeah, he could be a
this case.
Frankenstein.
corpses.
I don't think he's a Frankenstein. He looks dead, but I don't think he's made of different body parts.
And he doesn't look German.
That's
What?
Frankenstein sounds like a German name.
Oh,
Frankenstein.
no. I mean, I guess that makes sense. That checks out, actually.
All right.
I
Well,
didn't
we have
catch
two
that.
things on our list, so this won't take long.
Wait, I think we
Sheesh.
can expand on this a little bit.
So
I'm interested to see how you want to expand on it.
it could be a mummy.
Oh, you've listed the last universal horror monster. Thank you.
You're welcome,
Are
but
you
they do
being
exist.
serious?
No, they actually do exist.
I don't know if they have a human form, but in Texas there was a creature we once hunted. It was a chupacabra. He could be one of those. He was from South America.
You mean the hairless dogs?
Huh?
You mean the hairless dogs?
Oh. I don't know what they look like. I just saw what they did.
Oh, that's right. He came from
It-
South Africa. So,
Either way, I
South
do.
America.
Is it? Oh, South America.
What did you say?
I
He
thought
said
it was-
South Africa.
that he said South Africa.
Oh my god.
I mean, it is weird that Lars embraced him as a kid, right? At least that's what it sounded like he said.
Ghouled him.
Or
Well,
told him.
As
Sorry,
a
wrong
child.
terminology.
Why is he not still a child?
Because he wasn't.
When you ghoul someone, they retain that same age.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
they do.
Yep. They have to continuously feed. So,
So what he probably did was he waited till he was a certain age and then started ghouling him. I don't think he's a ghoul though. I don't buy that.
I think he's a ghoul, but I don't think he's human.
Don't ghouls have to be human?
Nope.
No.
You can
No.
ghoul.
JB probably wouldn't know any better.
You could ghoul pretty much anything. I once ghouled a horse.
Why would you ghoul a horse?
Make sure it was loyal.
Was its name Horse
It
Meat?
could probably be run faster, I bet.
It could run pretty fast.
Dude, a horse with celerity.
That'd be kind of crazy, actually.
Is there anything actually important we have to talk about tonight?
What about on mission?
Huh?
What about the mission we've been put in charge? We have to find out
About Jed?
about. Hold on, just a second. Let me recollect real quick.
Okay.
Pull out your scribble book.
We are no closer to Anthony.
Yeah, I don't think we can do much about that though while we're under house arrest for 3 weeks.
But what about? What do you all feel about Solomon Giovanni not being Solomon Giovanni?
That's really
Who told us that again?
Chance.
Detective Akata. Oh. Detective Akata also told me that.
It was Detective Okada that said it, not Chance.
I'm like,
I don't-
he's now
did he
calling
tell-
him Detective
I
Akata.
do declare.
Wait, did he tell all of us?
Chance says Solomon G might not
Did you
be
tell-
who he says.
Might
he
not
is.
be. Didn't say it was confirmed.
No, that means it was confirmed.
Well, we have two sources now saying that.
And the mystery woman that's Giovanni's working with.
Mystery woman.
Yes. We are locked down here, but maybe we can still put out feelers.
Who is the mystery woman?
Well, Solomon Giovanni's working with two Hikata, not from the city.
Oh,
You got Duncan, and
Duncan.
a mystery woman.
donuts.
Indeed, don't forget about Frankie.
Because Duncan might be from the overseas.
I'm not gonna. Shut up, Duncan.
It's
All
Duncan.
right, so we need to find a Duncan.
There's a lot of those around the city.
Okay.
Duncor.
Duncan
It's
and
I'm
Duncor.
going to be honest, I wrote it down Duncan too.
It's either Duncan or Duncor.
Oh, Dunson?
Duncern. You would know that he's trying to say fucking Duncern.
So we're looking for Duncan. And then who was the other one?
We did not have a name. Chance did not have a name.
Yep, he did.
Nope. He said another female who doesn't know her name.
No.
There was an Anthony Portugal. Portugal.
I don't have an
It wasn't
Anthony. I
Anthony.
can't confirm that.
Anthony's who we're supposed to be.
Oh yeah, Anthony.
Anthony's is with Giovanni.
Right? He's the
Anthony
bodyguard.
Bartudo.
He's
Portugal. I put that Portugal.
All right,
I
so
said Portugal.
You did put Portugal.
Duncan. That's all we have to go on.
Are you fucking with them? Is that what you're doing on purpose? Okay.
I'm just really hoping that we just start into his face calling him Duncan. I'm not correcting anyone.
So, with all this information dump, how do we not get killed? After this we have 3 weeks where we can't leave. But we need to
Feels
leave.
is a good idea. Maybe we get some ghouls of some kind.
Some ghouls.
How are we gonna get ghouls while we're in house arrest?
Also, I
Could be
don't
that
know if
easy.
we can get ghouls.
You want to start ghouling people that come to the bar?
Random people come in, we pose them, and we
You
tell
don't want
them.
to do like a
if they
screening
want.
process
We just-
or
Drip our blood into the
pizza sauce.
And just tell them it's the crack that we put on it.
Alright, him I understand, but you all don't have any ghouls.
Who taught you how to ghoul or what ghouling even is?
Vinny, probably.
I don't want the responsibility of a ghoul.
They're convenient.
Also, I don't like talking to people. I have Skittles. That's all I need.
You don't have to talk to
JB.
them. You just tell them what to do.
What's talking to them?
JB, let's put your blood into the pizza sauce.
I don't think Lars would approve of that.
He wouldn't know.
I mean, I'm sure the camera will be able to trace it back to our bar.
That's right. We can't do that with my blood.
But if we put it in the Bloody Marys,
Absolutely not. I am not.
Oh, were you suggesting?
I'm saying.
I was just suggesting we all put some blood in it.
Who's Law's favorite?
There is a,
It is true.
Oh,
It
fucking,
is
that
true.
is a fucking lie.
No,
That
I'm,
is
I'm
very
sure
true.
he would forgive you.
He would not. He has specifically said he's ready to kill
Listen,
me at any moment.
has anyone noticed any like regulars that come to the bar? I've noticed a couple.
I'm usually in the back, so I don't really see anybody.
Okay, so since I'm doing the bartending bit, I can keep an ear and an eye out for any potential ghouls that would be useful
Mm-hmm.
instead of just pouring blood into pizza sauce and hoping for the best. Great idea as it is. I
There
wish we
is
did.
one regular, old Greg, who comes in.
Old
Does he drink
Greg.
Bailey's?
He does not.
Is old Greg actually old?
No,
Is he-
I've been buying him drinks.
Oh.
And then when he gets drunk, we go out for a smoke, and I just...
What's he talk to you about?
horse races. Gambling.
So
and horse races.
Is old Greg a prospect then?
Can I get a resolving
Fuck.
picture from you?
I knew it. You guys are talking about gambling.
Because I think we should each find a prospect. You know, I can keep an ear to the ground and let you guys know if I hear of anyone talking about things that might interest you.
Greg's a good guy. I mean, from what I know.
It sounds like he has a gambling addiction.
And an alcohol problem,
Oh,
but
okay, well.
his alcohol problem is my blessing.
Well, it is what keeps him coming back to the bar, so whatever works.
I get full.
Okay. You're definitely interested in old Greg and what he knows
So-
about horse racing.
What is old Greg? Who does he usually bet on?
Huh?
The horses he bets on. Who does he usually bet on? Does he have a favorite horse?
There's horse races all over the world.
Oh, he's
What
trouble.
horses talk about the most? They always have those weird names.
This
I
is
want
a
to hear.
weird change of topic.
If I send him $20, do you think he would bet for me?
You could try, but I like old Greg, but he might use the money to pay off some of his other debts.
Luke,
Oh.
isn't gambling like what got you in that whole predicament with the sharks anyway?
And I feel like it's the only way I can get out.
Hey, you know
Unless
what?
we kill them when they come here.
I could ask Greg about the sharks that are coming after him. Maybe the shark overlap, and we can just knock out both you and Greg's problem at the same time. Then Greg would owe me one.
What if they just skip out coming here and they go right to Canada?
What is this Canadian?
Canada.
How about we want to drum up business for the Devil's Slice. Why don't we make this the memorial bar for Luke Langley? And then we have a celebration, pull all his fans in here, including the loan sharks.
Did he die as a psychopath?
Rest in peace, the guy who shot him.
The media won't paint the picture in one way, but
I like that.
Oh God.
I think we should also change the logo to his face.
Yeah.
And
good.
get one of those benches, bus stop, replace it with a bench that says in memory of Luke Langley.
I think we should bring this a great idea to Lars. We can get your loan sharks, get information,
And his loan shops.
and get money for Lars.
I honestly,
Or-
this is
Do you think that would bring people or push them away?
this is
Well, I'm sure we would have protesters, but I mean,
it's not a bad idea. I mean, it's three birds with one stone.
Or we start a karaoke night.
Emilio, can you give me a wits and insight?
Why?
Just give me wits and insight. Because I'm not an NPC here, so.
Someone else be the babysitter.
And we can bring Gable up if you want.
3.
Sweet. They were talking about Brother Jedediah. Now they're on this tangent about saving the bar.
I know. I brought it up.
where were we talking about Brother Jedediah?
I literally said his name.
That's the whole fucking plan. The plot. You're like, let's go over our resources here, and it just slowly circles.
I mean, to be fair, this was a solution to help our Jebediah problem.
Yeah, you know.
Anyway,
No,
karaoke night. What are we thinking there?
I think as far as karaoke night goes, I think we should have some hymnals. You know?
Hymnals?
Yeah.
That
This
sounds.
sounds like a boring.
I mean,
Hymnals?
that might bring in Jedediah. You know, the person that we're trying to get,
Oh, yeah.
I don't see
the most important person.
I don't think this will work.
I like the segue you did there. That was good.
You're welcome.
Don't ever bring a fucking hymnal in front of me, though. I'll fucking burn it.
See, this won't work.
I'm just saying, you know, whether it's Anthony or Frankie or anybody else, end goal, Jedediah. How do we get from point A to point B? Point A being Frankie to Anthony to Jedediah.
To see in the karaoke night.
Yes, to C, to the karaoke night. C for karaoke.
I don't think that's right, but I'm not gonna check it.
It's not right, is it?
You sure sus was the key?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, how are we supposed to get any sort of lead on him from the bar? That's where the cool part came in. All right, let's trace our steps here. Oh, we got to karaoke
We need to
night.
We need to trace our steps back to putting blood in the pizza sauce.
No, we're past that. We're doing now.
Oh, we could do that at the memorial karaoke party.
Exactly. Thank you.
No,
Spread our wings out.
I thought the plan was while I'm bartending,
Shotgun blast.
We keep an eye out, ear out for any potential ghouls for each of us. That way we can start seeing if they would be useful in that regard. Or are we just gonna
And then
just
we
go
just-
we
pizza
send
sauce?
them after the Jebediah.
No.
But no,
We don't know where he is.
And you can't trust a ghoul with that kind of information.
You guys are aware that Anthony is a cult member of Brother Jedediah. The only other thing you guys got is that Frankie is like is one of the people that is a personal bodyguard. Solomon Giovanni did ask Renee to tutor him, Frankie. So it's very possible that if Renee gets a hold of Solomon Giovanni and tells them to bring Frankie here, Anthony could come as well.
Who's Renee? Oh!
Exhibit A.
I mean, to be fair, I did suggest something similar to that.
I'm just making sure everyone's fully aware of your information that has been acquired and gathered.
I just had an idea.
Oh, does it involve anything that I told you the other night?
I wasn't listening.
I
Here's the idea.
I fully were.
I get a hold of Frankie, tell him to come to the bar so I can tutor him.
Tell him free pizza.
With
Can't eat.
crack, or maybe
No, with the drugs. I'm anti-drug. Okay, I'm not doing the drug thing. I'm not
Tell
helping
him
the
Why,
drug thing.
why are we anti-drug for the kind? It's an easy way to control them.
You guys hear
Have
the
you
door open
experienced
to the
this?
apartment,
I mean, they're not exactly.
and you guys watch as Chance comes walking in, closes the door.
That's Chance.
Chance, I'm glad you're here. I have a question for you.
All right.
What would happen if we all collectively put our blood in the pizza sauce to ghoul the patrons?
The fuck are you talking about?
Just hypothetical.
I'll probably make the fucking poor bastard who ate it OD.
You can OD?
Yeah. It's
Well, it wouldn't be one person. It'd be spread across multiple pizzas.
you can only ghoul so many people. All right. It's not like you put one drop in the fucking gallon and everyone drinks from it.
There's a ghoul.
Also, like, why are you here all of a sudden? Did you get, like, this feeling that something needed to be, like, reined in?
I'm getting ready to crash for the night.
Oh.
I told you I'm leaving tomorrow,
I
so.
thought you left tonight.
No,
I thut you left, like, earlier.
Where'd you go?
Well, if you weren't paying attention, last 3 games has been in the same night. So,
What does that mean?
nothing. 4th wall. But, no, I'm crashing here.
There's more than 4 walls in here.
I'm aware.
Surprisingly.
I'm very aware.
Where are you staying in Emilio's bed again?
He's not staying in my bed. He's on the floor.
Oh, yeah, there's no bed.
I don't have a bed yet. I haven't bought anything yet.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna
sleep-
turn in. How'd you blokes figure out what you're gonna be doing here then?
We didn't get past the pizza sauce thing, so.
Why the fuck are you guys talking about pizza sauce and blood? I
It
thought
was
you
a-
guys
it
were
was
going
a
after.
hypothetical.
Thought you
We're not
guys were going
gonna
after
do it.
Brother Jedediah.
Yeah, but we're trying to find
To
ghouls
do that,
first.
we have to have an army of ghouls.
No, you fucking don't. What are you talking about? Stop being such a fucking wanker.
I guess so.
So that was a yes to reining us in.
Yes,
Chance?
Yes, sir.
So the real plan is, I might need help with this, though. We're gonna get a hold of Frankie, have him come here so I can tutor him. Hopefully Anthony comes with. We came up with that on our own.
Fucking smart. I
Yes,
like
thank
that.
you.
That's some good leader thinking there. So,
I feel like you stretch yourself
Thanks.
off somehow.
no, it doesn't sound like me. No,
No, not at all.
Anyways,
But here's the part I need help with. Getting a hold of Frankie.
well, I can send a little birdie over to Solomon.
Like a literal bird.
Yeah, literally. Like, I'll send a raven over.
Oh. That's kind of metal, okay.
It is. Animalism's fucking sick. Anyways. You guys want me to do that now?
Oh, we can wait till tomorrow.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna go get some shut eye then.
Alright. We're gonna put our blood in the pizza sauce.
Don't put your blood in the pizza sauce. You guys are above that, alright? That sounds like some stupid Camarilla shit.
I feel like didn't one of the Camarilla around here do something like that?
What are you talking about?
They like put their blood in something and a bunch of people drank it. I thought I heard about that.
No, I mean I'm not familiar here, too familiar with Chicago, but I know it's been fucking crazy here.
Yeah.
Like real fucking crazy.
Like,
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
No,
it
it
was
would be
at
a
a
really
concert
fucking
or
bad
something.
idea.
Like a drink it or something.
It would fucking kill the
Sports.
kindred who did it.
It would kill the kindred.
Yes, I told you can only ghoul so many people. It draws your blood thin.
So how many people max we talking here?
I don't know, maybe like depends on how old and powerful you are.
JB was born in like 1560 or something.
I don't know. He does. Your age doesn't matter.
It looks like you have the brunt of the army.
I don't know how fucking potent your blood is, but oh, maybe like 7.
Yeah, it's
10.
probably 7 or 10 potency.
No, it's not one. I'm fucking. I'm gonna lay down.
That sounds like an army that we're brewing up here.
No fucking army.
No army.
No armor.
No army.
Opens the door.
Just bird. It's fine.
Closes the door.
We're doing the army, right?
I'm thinking at
Legions of
least-
armies.
Yeah, I can see that.
We are Legion.
What if we turn Chicago into ghouls?
That'll solve all the problems.
Let's just go to the waters.
Well, here's the plan.
Let's go
as
to
it
the
stands.
ocean.
Yeah, it's only a 10-minute walk from here.
And you guys continuing your planning?
Yeah.
All right. Is there any other legitimate planning you guys are doing?
What do you mean? Legitimate.
Legitimate as in you actually want to go through with it.
I think they might be serious about this pizza thing.
Okay, are you guys serious about the pizza
I
then?
don't know.
Wait, it's not off the table?
All right, okay, cool. So as the night rolls on and you guys talk about spiking pizzas with your fucking blood,
Legitimately.
legitimately,
Legally.
eventually you guys are going to have to turn in for the night. I'm assuming you guys are going to spend all night discussing things, and then by the time you guys realize that morning's coming, you all decide to turn in. You all decide to go to your respective sleeping spaces. JB, you sleep where?
In the kitchen.
Amelia, you sleep where?
Head to feet with chance.
Renee
I'm in the living room on the bloodstain.
and Luke.
I'm in the tub in the bathroom.
Why?
Too loud. There we go. As you all lay down and let torpor take over. Does anyone here have the light sleeper advantage?
I don't.
No, please God, somebody have it.
Nope, I discover lots of flaws.
Perfect. Now, Luke, you have never experienced sleep paralysis, but there's a first time for everything. As you are laying in your tub, your consciousness sort of snaps awake. Your eyes kind of pop open, body feels heavy, still under the effects of torpor. This is natural. You've awoken during the day a few times when sleep is just not comfortable. But you're not familiar with the scenery that you're seeing there. In the bathroom, there appears to be someone like Elle from Death Note, squatting on the sink. Their knees almost go wall to wall. They're hunched over, elongated arms hanging down in front of them. You can see the silhouette of them, but you can't quite see physical features. It's too dark. Unless you have some sort of discipline.
For darkness?
I don't believe you have eyes of the beast.
No.
As you open your eyes and you go to kind of like make a noise, it comes out as a very hushed whisper. You can talk, but you can't yell. It'd be a very light and soft speech.
Hi, Luke. How you doing?
What the fuck are you?
I'm your friend. You and me, we're gonna be good friends. Do you like clowns, Luke?
We still were sleeping.
You're not asleep. You're awake. That's okay. Rub the sand out of your eyes. I'll wait. My boss sent me here.
His arm comes up and his hands are like the size of frying pans, elongated fingers and claws. The two claws from his ring finger and pointer pinching together what looks like a small, square business card.
Here, this is for you.
And he drops it on you. Lands on your chest, but you can't lift your arms to look at it.
You can look at that in the morning. It'll still be there. Don't worry. Hey, since we're gonna be be such good friends. I should introduce myself. My name's MouseTrap.
Okay.
I was watching you tonight, and you looked pretty sad. Was that your sire you were with?
Maybe.
The lady in pink, right?
Maybe.
She don't look like you like her very much.
Okay. I have to be sleeping right now, right?
Oh, you're not asleep. You're here with me, MouseTrap. Tell you what, Luke. I don't like it when people make my friends sad. I want to see you smile. If you don't like her, just tell MouseTrap and I'll get rid of her for you. It'll be real clean.
I don't like loan sharks.
You don't like loan sharks?
I really don't.
Are there some loan sharks bothering you?
There sure are.
I'll be sure to take care of them for you, buddy.
Okay.
Alright.
Do you know which ones?
You watch as his face comes a little bit closer, and you can see the line of soft light from underneath the door crack illuminate, and you just see an ear to ear of razor sharp teeth and these solid black eyes.
They're the ones that came here last time. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
They're as good as gone.
Okay.
And you and me, buddy, best friends.
I'm gonna go back to sleep now.
Close your eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you close your eyes and drift back to sleep. You guys awake. Can I get a rouse checks from everyone?
Pass.
We have to roll an extra one for each day we haven't fed.
It's after the first night, so this would be yes. So you'd be roll 2.
Pass.
Wow. He passed both.
What time is it?
Early. It's like 5:20.
I get up. See if everyone else is awake.
Luke, as you get up, there's a business card on your shirt. Immediately you thought of the dream last night.
What does it say?
There's nothing on it other than a mask. It's like a masquerade mask that's made out of black raven feathers. And there's a name underneath of it. It's more of a title, I shouldn't say name. And very elegant font. It says, Mr. Bazaar.
Mr. Bazaar? How is the card? Is it like bone print?
It's like cardstock.
Cardstock?
White. White card, black raven feathered masquerade mask, very elegant font that says Mr. Bazaar.
I'm gonna go in the bathroom and flip the light switch on. You up?
I am. Had a very weird dream.
I have those every night.
Well, this one left this card on me, and now I have it.
Cute. Did you get that while you were out on a date with Brittany?
I sure didn't. It was literally put on my chest.
Hilarious. Get
Does
up. Let's
it?
go out to the living room and talk some more.
Okay.
I turn the light back off.
And as you guys go out to talk about what your plan of action is for the day, that's where to end tonight's episode. So, thank you guys for joining us for episode 8.
Did you just like do a contract or something?
I don't know. Did I? I didn't. Oh, she.
There's no way this motherfucker just showed up randomly. Is gonna do this for you because they're nice.
Yeah, don't know. All I was doing is sleeping.
Well, thank you all for joining us, as always. Be sure to tune in next. Wait. I'm gonna make sure because we're getting to the end of the month. I gotta make sure we aren't getting to a point of the month where we're gonna be coming up. What is next Monday good?
Next Monday is the week. Next Monday will be the Monday before the holidays.
Okay, so yes, next Monday we'll be here for episode 9. So, but then we'll probably have the break for Christmas and just the holidays in general, and then we'll be back after that. So, thank you all for joining us, and as always, remember, always embrace the dark. Good night. I must go and turn it
Oh,
off
cool.
myself.
What do you guys want to talk about while we have time? Hurry. He's keeping us here. We're trapped. He won't let us out of the fucking basement.
Help us.
Send help.
Blink twice if you need help.